Today on Gibbles N Bits, we're making
Zuppa Tuscana.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name's Chef Evie.
Today we're making Zuppa Tuscana. Now, Chef Evie is here helping me, and I'm learning from the best today. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing we gotta do is we gotta wash our vegetables. Take that potato, and right there, just rinse that potato off. There you go. And I'll take the potato. Here's another one. And last one. Alright, good job.
Oh, peel skin.
Uh-oh, how'd that happen?
It's okay.
There you go. Every good chef needs their towel. Do you know where chefs store their towels? Let me show you. Just like this. Okay, can you do that? Put it on your shoulder. Now you're a real chef. Okay, you ready to cut some potatoes? So remember, safety first. Okay? So I'm going to let you peel this one, but I'm going to do it first, okay? Alright. So when you peel a potato, it's very important that you peel it safely. Right? Because what's rule number one?
Don't get cut.
Don't get cut.
And don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, or me. Don't hurt me either. Now we're going to go hold it and take that and then peel it forward. Good job. You're a potato peeling master. You picking your nose while I'm peeling the potatoes? You sure?
No.
Just a little bonus flavor, huh?
Okay, now it's cut time.
Now it's cut time. Hold on, I got more potatoes to peel. Where you going for? What's your plan there? You trying to sneak a potato? She's got a knife, everybody! You know, they used to sing songs in the army while they were peeling potatoes.
Really?
Yeah, can you think of a potato peeling song?
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, let's hear it then. Yeah. Have you ever heard Peel the Potato? No? It's kind of like that song from Frozen. Peel the potato. I'm so glad I joined the army. That's what they sing. Nothing? Okay. It's a tough crowd. Oh, did you put this here? Did you put that peel on my shoulder?
I did.
You did? You're sneaky. Are you ready to cut the potatoes? Okay, I got a special job. I got a special job for you. Do you know how to hold a knife so it's safe? You're going to take and pinch it like that, and then you're going to hold it nice and tight. So hold on. Here's the air cutter. Alright. So I'm going to do the big cuts. Okay?
And I do the little cuts.
And you're going to do the little cuts. Teamwork makes the dream work. Nope. Hold on here, shooter. Alright, so you're going to cut it like that. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Push. Yeah. Another one. Push. 5. Bonus cut. There you go. Now it's my turn.
Well done.
Well done? Thank you. Thank you, Chef. Easy there, shooter. I'm going to start calling you Evie Scissorhands.
This is going to take for hours.
Hours? No, merely months.
The earth is bigger in Colorado.
Yeah. We created the earth here. Texas takes credit, but they ain't got nothing on us. So now we're going to do the onion.
Okay.
You know what onions make you do? They make you cry. I know. Are you ready to cry?
Nah.
No? Alright. You going to hide from it?
Yeah.
Oh, she's hiding. Where's she going? You leaving me alone? Alright, I guess I got it. My assistant chef is the smarter one of the two, because she does not want to cry today. So, she's letting me do the fun work. So I like cutting my onions the same way the government likes cutting benefits. Fast and aggressive. So really, one of the greatest ways to cut an onion is you do the half moon. So as you cut around your onion, you kind of angle in towards the center. So when you do that, it eliminates having to cut through the middle, right? That's the old way of cutting onions.
Okay.
So now that I cut it this way, yes. Almost done, almost done. So now that I cut my onion vertically, you cut it horizontally, and in a few fell swoops of my knife, I got diced onions. Alright, onions are done. You're safe.
Are those ingredients?
Yep, these are ingredients. This is what makes it taste so good. Do you like bacon? It's good, huh?
Hey, now, let me do it.
Okay. Ready? Pull.
Ah!
Oh! Get it! Alright, teamwork. You're getting it. Oh, you're great. So I'm going to cut this bacon because it's slippery. It's like, you don't want it. But the way you cut your bacon is you want it to be diced because you want to get a little bit of that texture in the soup. So what I do is if you leave it in the freezer for like 20 minutes and then you pull it out, it's not going to be fully frozen, but it's going to stiffen up so that when you go to cut it, it does all squishy and gets all gross. Right? So essentially you cut it in half and then you just cut. So I didn't put it in the freezer, so it's all squishy and gross. But learn from my mistakes. Do better than me. I know it's hard. Can you ever have enough bacon? No, I didn't think so. I think Elvis would disagree. He might have had too much bacon.
Really?
Yeah. He died on the toilet. Do you even know who Elvis is? Are we losing bacon? You know, empires were created and defeated because of bacon. You're throwing it around like...
The pie fell in the trash can.
Okay. So we got our... I love bacon as much as you.
I love bacon.
So we got
we got bacon.
Yep.
Onion.
Yeah. And what's this?
Potatoes.
She beat me to it. Do we have to cut anything else? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What do we got to cut?
Kale.
Yep, you're right. We do got to cut the kale. This is kale.
So, Hannah.
Okay. Hold on. Show. All right. So Chef Evie is going to properly demonstrate how to cut kale. So explain to us what you're doing there, Chef.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna, as she instructed me to, I'm gonna open up the kale. Okay, Chef. What next? Exactly. See this part that doesn't have any green stuff on it?
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna break that off.
Wait.
Yep. So as she instructed me to, we're gonna break off all of the stems. So one thing about kale is it's really peppery. So you really need to take that into account when you're
Very tough.
Yeah, you're very tough. Maybe one at a time. Maybe just do that one. Yeah. So as Arnold Schwarzenegger told me that you want to watch how much pepper is going into your soup because kale has a naturally kind of pepper flavor. One way to cut down on that pepper is the majority of that flavor is actually in the stock, right? So if you don't want an overly peppery dish, you can just pull off the leaves. So, how's it going, Chef? You getting it?
Good.
All right. Yeah. You got any phone books that you want to tear in half? All right. So now what do I do? Cut it up.
Cut up.
I cut it up. All right. Oh, okay. You take this piece. Now remember, this is the sharp side. So you cut that piece up. I'm going to try to handle these, okay? So a great way to cut greens, as Chef is demonstrating, if you roll them all up, it's called a chiffonade. This is a very dirty chiffonade, but it's mine because it's my life and I do what I want. So if you roll all your greens up into basically a big old cigar, when you cut them,
I got it.
You did it. Good job, Chef. Are those good? You cut that one up. So when you do that chiffonade cut like that, you're essentially making your life just a whole lot easier.
Okay.
Okay, so
So we have our potatoes cut, our onion cut, and our bacon cut. What's that called again?
kale.
And kale cut. And we don't have our sausage cut.
We're gonna cook it.
Broken.
We're gonna cook it.
We're gonna cook it.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're about to cook this sausage up. So now that we have all our food prepped, now it's time for the fun part.
Yeah!
Yeah, we're gonna cook this sausage. Okay, so you always want to start with your meat, and there's a big reason. Okay, meat has flavor, meat has fat. Flavor and fat is good for the world.
We're gonna start with our sausage and put it on the frying pan.
So basically what we're doing right now is we're just breaking up the sausage so it cooks evenly. Right, Chef?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mind if I give it a... Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You know, that's the that's the health share. That's what they get. Remember, hot. You want to dump the bacon in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Right on. Is that all of it? A little piece. No bacon left behind.
So So
Okay.
now we're going to cook up our bacon?
And our sausage. So are we going to put, you want to put some pepper in here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
So
What about,
some paper.
but you don't want to put salt, right? Yeah. The reason we don't put salt is because we're using the bacon and the sausage. There's already plenty of salt in here. So to live a healthy life, you try to cut out excess. Alright, so once you get a little bit of fat into your meat mixture, it's time to start sweating out your onions. Alright. So what I do is I make a little hole in the middle and I put the meat towards the outside. And then I fling the onions all over the kitchen. And that's how I know I'm getting the best ones in the soup. So we got all of our bacon and our sausage rendered down. And it's time to cook our potatoes. But before we can do that, we got to take everything out of the pan. You ready to put those potatoes in here?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now this one's a little heavier, so I'm going to help you, okay? Will you help me dump it in?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So one thing I like to do before I start boiling my potatoes is I actually give them a little bit of a sear. I find out that they absorb a lot of that fat from the meat.
Yeah.
And just kind of gives it an overall better flavor. Right, Chef? I may have lost her. Hey, So not only does she have 27 years of cooking experience, she was actually a Marine Corps sniper for 20. So hence all the, you know.
Tissue.
Do you need a tissue? Okay, let's get you a tissue. Okay. So, now that we washed our hands from our Kleenex, a little pick. A little pick never hurt anybody, right? I mean, it's like picking the lotto numbers. Eventually you'll get a winner. We got a little bit of a sear on our potatoes. Okay. Next time on Patient Zero Kitchen, we cook some Ebola. Notice how the prominent picker finger is not touching the liquid. The higher you raise it, the more flavor actually gets infused.
Now it's time to simmer. So it's been about 50 minutes.
We want to add our kale, and it'll take about 5 minutes to truly cook. And we're dumping. Okay? So what we got here, in this little thing, this is our fennel seeds. I was too lazy to grind them up. So what you can do is you can either put them in cheesecloth or a reusable colander like this. Okay, let's mix up our soup nice and soft because we don't want to mash our potatoes. You want to add the meat?
Yep.
Okay,
Let's add
together as a team. Go team venture. Okay, all right. Let's stir it again.
Hey, no.
Nice and gentle like. The last little bit of flavor is actually we're going to add some beef bouillon. Okay, a little bit goes a long way. You'd only notice this wasn't here if it wasn't here. I'd say if you give about 5 more minutes after you add the bouillon, it's really going to bring it together. The very last ingredient that you add is your cream. Okay, the reason you do it is because that curdling that I talked about earlier. So as we add a little bit of cream, okay, that's what's going to give it that cool color. Just a little. There we go. That's enough. That cream's going to bring that richness to the soup and give it that color that y'all have known to come to love.
Yep. Now it's colorful-ish.
The soup has been cooked, the laughs have been had, and the lessons have been learned, right? So now the only thing left to do is to eat the soup. As you fill up your soup, make sure you're getting it nice and cool from the power of the baby hand. Parmesan cheese, right? Mm-hmm. You ready to put some Parmesan cheese on there? Grab a little bit, okay? Put it on top, and we have ourselves a finished soup. So as always, peace, love, and cast iron.